I climbed all the way to 1 above all, coached hundreds of players to rank up, and in this video I'm going to show you the simplest way possible how to carry with Psylocke. Don't worry, this will not be one of those videos where they send the practice range and explain to you the most basic stuff for 30 minutes. I just want to show you the most basic principles that I want you to remember before we move on to the practical implementation of these things. Number 1, the simple combo. Number 2, off angles. Number 3, cooldown usage. And number 4, uptime. Number 1, the simple combo. You shoot, you wait for the second shot to pull, you throw a shuriken, you pull them back, and you shoot again. You need to do it from close distance because if you do it from far away, it will not work. This is probably the max push you can go for. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but you get the point. So I'm going to show it fast and I'm going to show it slow. Shoot, wait for the second shot, shuriken, pull, shoot again. And you should be able to kill. Now, there's many variations of this, but it's the most simple one that you can literally not mess up if you just practice it for 10 minutes. Let me do it slow. That's exactly how it looks like. I know this might seem overwhelming if you're a bronze player or something like that, but the more you practice, I promise you, it will be much smoother. Don't try to do it fast, try to do it slow, because slow is smooth and smooth is fast. Number 2, off angles. You should never find yourself staying behind your team and shooting. Why? Because don't do effective damage. You're gonna hit shields, they're gonna pay attention to you. It's gonna be very easy for the enemies to take cover. So what should you do? Separate yourself from the team, create an off angle. So what it means, instead of sitting here, you're gonna be sitting here, applying pressure. This creates a few things. Number 1, it distracts. So people are going to be looking at you and your team can shoot them for free. Number 2, it attracts resources. People are going to be looking at you using cooldowns, which means they're not going to be able to mitigate your team that is shooting at them or you engaging down the line. Number 3, if you're not paying attention, it's the easiest to kill them. So if you see like somebody's not paying attention, you can simply combo them out. If they're looking at you, they're going to dodge. You're going to use abilities to dodge you. They're going to be using cloak, ability, sleep, whatever it may be. There's too many benefits to off-angling. That's how you should be playing Psylocke most of the time. You have 2 dashes, you have invisibility to allow you to set up. You need to set up before fight begins or in the middle of the fight by rotating accordingly with dashes or invisibility. Number 3, cooldowns, basic principles. Your shuriken, it's a very short cooldown. You want to be using it most of the time. Don't just hold it dearly onto the combo. It's okay. Sometimes you'll be shooting. Okay, boom, and then you're going to be using the shurikens. Every time you have it, please use it. Okay, number 2, dash, very important. How you want to use your dash? Most of the time, it's going to be mid-fight rotation. So instead of sitting with your team, you're going to be dashing into the off angle and keep applying pressure. And the most important aspect of how you actually want to use your dash is a disengage ability. So let's say you're in off angle, you're shooting. Oh, didn't work. They turn around, you disengage. 1 is enough, but sometimes you'll need 2. Most of the time, you want to disengage to safety, which is cover or away from the enemies. If you just disengage like this, if they shoot you, it didn't really work. Pay attention to where you dash to. Don't try to do it too fast. Number 3, invisibility. It's to cross through open spaces to engage the off angle or use it in combination with your dash. So let's say you dash to an open space, you know you might die. Invisibility, you disengage. Back to cover. Ultimate. Fairly simple. When your teammate contacts with enemy team, you want to use it. Now, granted, it's not always going to be possible, and you will probably need to use it regardless if they have ultimates or not. But how do you know if they have support ultimates? The simple question of, did they use their support ultimates? I don't remember. No. Or I don't know. They probably have it. I just heard them use their ultimates. Yeah, they don't have it. Just click Q immediately after. Don't let them build another support ulti. And number 4, uptime. Very important. I know that you need to engage and disengage and off angle and just dash into these angles all the time. But this doesn't mean that you need to stop shooting. You constantly shoot. You constantly use shurikens. You constantly apply pressure. That's how you get kills. That's how you force cooldowns. That's how to get enemies to be low. That's how you force ultimates. And that is exactly how you're going to capitalize on these mistakes. Every time you shoot, you force enemy mistakes. When they make the mistakes, exactly how you capitalize on them. Now, moving into the gameplay. So if you want your games to look like this, just pay attention until the end of what I do and how I practically execute it. That's my first game of the day, but I'd like to briefly go over again what we're gonna do. We're gonna be off-angling quite often. We're gonna be saving 1 dash to disengage. The invisible to close distances on enemies like the backline so they can't see you through open spaces, or to dash and then use invis to disengage safely if we are dashing into an open space. Or we're constantly gonna be using our shurikens in this combo. That's a little bit slow, but you'll see in the middle. Target priority, obviously the ones that we can kill, but doesn't mean that we don't shoot the things like this, for example. See how much damage we managed to pull here. So we're gonna be moving to an angle here. Apply some pressure. Making sure we disengage with the invisibility as well. Every time we have it, we're just gonna use the shurikens. Again, moving to the angle. Applying pressure on supports here. Disengaging with invisibility, we're fine.
You're halfway there. Keep going.
Off-angling this guy.
My blade.
So he's shielding, I'm just dashing behind his shield. This guy's very low, he's dead.
Step aside.
So you see, I shoot, I finish the second shot, and only then I double-click the shurikens.
Almost there. Don't turn back now.
I'm already gonna set up in advance. Never mind, that wasn't good. Gotta go top.
The vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum. Farewell.
Thought I was gonna drop down, but I didn't.
Here they come.
Oh, I tried to disengage and I tried to go to the mega. It didn't really work, but it's fine. I'm using actual cover, as you can see, to protect myself. I am closing distance to this guy. Didn't even need to use the right click here because I might have found somebody else in here. For example, I can actually go in disengaging with invisibility. This guy's low. Disengaging quickly from the death range. I know I have no dashes, so I'm not gonna engage. Maneuvering around my dash, but I always have one to disengage. I'm gonna sit on the off angle here. Apply pressure, of course, use the right click every time I have it. Every time I have it. No reason to hold it. Applying pressure from the off angle, of course, pay attention that I'm applying pressure from the off angle. I know that it's better to shoot the squishes, but at the moment, the tank is overextending and he can die easily. That's why he's dead. Closing distance here. Have one dash to disengage, it's all good. Gonna sit here and wait. Gonna try to push. Using my ulti here to buy some time for my team. It works. I have a dash to disengage. Fine. I shot, did the right click, and for now, I'm performing really well. Applying constant pressure. The only reason why I used my ulti there, it wasn't smart to use the ulti there under normal circumstances, but the only reason why it did work is because they had, we were about to cap, and they had to touch. So this ulti didn't let them touch. Then shoot, double shoot, and then double right click, apply pressure. Get this guy off the position, using natural cover to not die, and not take any damage actually. Trying to hook me, but I'm using natural cover. Stella is actually feeding. This guy's sitting on the off angle, let's clear him. See like how he's trying to chase me here? That is right click, force him to disengage. Get moving to the angle. Maybe I should apply more pressure on the supports, but we're doing good, so. Best, good in the raccoon for moving like that. I'm going to the right side, just gonna hold the right side here. This guy's low, focus the low guy, gonna go ulti them over here. Closing them in the door. Right click, I forgot to send the second right click, but hey, that was pretty clean sweep. Now this, to some of you might seem like, whoa, is this bronze? No, it's actually Grandmaster. So I'm 15-0, I've been doing a lot of damage. But yes, my team is playing exceptionally well, but even if my team didn't play that well, I still believe I could have single-handedly make the difference for us. I like to pay attention to what I did. Always at an angle. Never just sit back my team and shoot. I'm always within range to deal effective damage. What is the range you want to play at? The range that you can hit these consistently. Right? If you can hit those consistently, like let's say this is way too far away, for example. Let's say somebody's standing there. This is way too far away because look, these barely reach and they have a large spread. The right click has a spread, so you want to mitigate that spread and have lower spread by being closer. Now, of course, you don't want to necessarily be always like, you know, tapping your shoulder next to the enemies, but this range is perfect. You can literally one-shot somebody with the combo. 1-2. So this is how it looks like. You get closer to somebody. 1-2, 1-2, 1-2. That's how you kill somebody fast. Maybe if they live 1 HP, you can dash in and then dash out. If you don't have a dash, don't risk it. I'm already setting up my angle. You know what? Actually, what I'll do is I'm gonna show up main and then move on to the off angle. And the timing of my engagement is exactly when my team makes contact with the enemy team. Go make contact. Oh, they have Hawkeye. Probably don't want to be like getting one shot here. Right, tank. They almost make contact. I'm about to go. Disengaging. Somebody pulled me. Disengaging to a safe angle, been distracting from the backline, from the off angle, I mean. Don't want to get one shot from the side, so I'm disengaging. I'm very low. At 1 HP, I should have not dashed that far up, perhaps. Think that I should have disengaged much better, but it's okay. Ooh. Maybe this blink didn't get that much value. Should have maybe disengaged a little bit earlier after I got pulled. Go back to the damage. Okay, trying to move to the angle. To be fair, because we have a storm, I get a lot of damage here. Closing distance, you need to kill. The reason why I use the second dash is because we had cover. Guy's dead. Again, shooting from the off angle, shooting from the off angle. And sometimes even like just dashing up, shooting from the off angle, you know? Okay, force him to use ulti. Maybe this ulti wasn't the greatest, but it's, you know. The reason why it wasn't the greatest is because they're respawning anyways. So even if I exchange, even if they don't, like them not ulting with Invisible Woman would have been the play. I don't think they should have ulted, but it's fine. Again, shooting from the off angle, this guy's dead. I have a dash to disengage, so I'm moving in.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Disengage quickly, I got my dash, okay. Gotta try to fight. Trying to disengage with Invis. Oh, I wanted to dash up there, but that was way too greedy. I mean, I tried to get a sneaky kill there because we lost one and I want to keep the advantage in our favor. And the only way to do that is try to exchange for a kill. But I think that was a little bit too greedy. I should have set up. When I'm coming out of spawn, if the fight is close, I usually try to keep one dash. I'm gonna use one dash. But if it's far away, I can use two dashes. Either way, let's do it. And engage with Invis. They're not paying attention. Oh, I thought I had my... I thought I had my ulti for some reason. I actually know exactly why I had my ulti. But I thought I had my ulti.
Second chance is over.
There's still a chance to stop them.
Trying to get healed here, if I'm being honest.
Let's see how they fare without them.
Step aside.
Trying to invis here. Get my dash. Trying to grab the mega. Pretty confident I can use my cover here. Okay, I'm not sure what I was trying to do there. Oh! He finished the ulti. Didn't think he would finish the ulti. Trying to kill me desperately. I could have used my invisibility one more second. Okay, dash. Ah.
Farewell.
Try to use my dash to disengage in the high ground. The ulti was pretty okay. Invisible Woman just dashed out of it. It was, you know, good reaction by her. Here I can use two dashes because I'm not really close to the fight anyways. By the time I get there, I'm gonna have a dash anyways, so it's fine. Flying pressure, flying pressure. I can see where the Groot is. Sometimes I feel like Groot genuinely don't die, and I don't understand how it's even possible. Oh my. Trying to damage, but they simply don't die. Controlling the off angle, of course, if you try to go here. Controlling the off angle. Oh my. Trying to dash in with this. Just engaging with my... Engaging him quickly here. I mean, I couldn't kill anyone with the visible one multi. Try to disengage here as much as possible. Oh, good. He was waiting for me, but it's fine. I mean, I managed to distract their backline for a bit, and the Psylocke chased me instead of doing damage to my front line. So, like, that was the best case scenario. I sat on the flank, I sat on the off angle, I did my stuff. I had to disengage because they used Invisible Woman ulti on my ulti. But the best case scenario is me with 1 HP distracting a Psylocke with full HP, so that's alright. Back to the damage. Notice, by the way, that I'm constantly doing damage. I'm not just sitting AFK and I'm like moving around in the team fights. It's very important that you constantly have very high uptime with your damage. You constantly have to shoot. There's no such thing as just sitting doing nothing. I mean, right now I have to do nothing. I'm just kind of setting up.
This spot requires attention.
Line pressure.
Strange little monsters. Step aside.
Engaging quickly.
Only 60 seconds left.
Oh man, he got healed that second. Captain America. He's one, so I go for the kill. It seems like we're doing well. I can use the last dash because I'm not going to be in danger. I mean, there, I kind of like overextended, saw they're pushing in, so I was a little bit too afraid to die. So what I did is just disengage. And then Captain America under my backline, so that was a pretty good target for me to shoot. Yes, I know that ideally you want to focus supports a lot, but if I can't reach the support. Yeah, this guy, like for example, you see this guy got dashed, I'm like, you know what? Two people here, I'm just ulting. I wouldn't mind getting a solo kill. I can cancel, I keep forgetting that I can cancel the ulti. Bucky's by himself. Got inside ulti. Perfect for me. Shooting Invisible Woman. By herself. Very killable. Perfect. Again, constantly on the off angle. Constantly on the off angle. Closing distance because they can actually die. That was pretty damn good game of Psylocke. Now, was this the best game that you've ever seen? No, it's my first game of the day. I just logged on. It's Grandmaster, and this was good enough to win. That's the point. Now, some games, I actually wanted to show you great examples because I've had a bunch of games that I played a few days ago that I had over 50 kills, and I legitimately carried those matches, and you wouldn't believe what teams I've had, because I know that the biggest complaint, my team sucks, I don't know, I'm losing. I'm telling you, I've had the worst teams, and I still managed to barely win the game by having over 50 eliminations. So again, I'd say the only combat that you really need is shoot, wait for the second shot to pull, double right click to shuriken them and pull them back, and then shoot again. So it looks like this pretty fast, but it doesn't really matter if you do this slow or fast. You can sit in practice range, just practice it, or just like log into the game, try it. Doesn't really matter if you're slow, because the more you will rank up, or the more you try it, the faster you'll actually do it. Save one dash to disengage, invisible to close distances through open space, or disengage with the invisibility and the dash. So I'm gonna maintain off angles, try to maintain constant uptime. It's very important for me to constantly shoot. If you don't have at least second high damage in the server on Psylocke, you're playing her wrong. Again, as soon as I see somebody I shoot from the off angle, apply pressure.
Step aside. Sayonara. Human magic.
Line pressure, don't need to. Can still shoot from the roof, going back to the damage. Again, line pressure from the off angle. Not giving them any free space. Not letting them have anything. Uh-oh. Gonna grab the Mega with invisibility. Seems fine. Going back to the angle. Keep shooting from the off angle. Look how much pressure I'm applying. Just by sitting on the off angle. Look how much pressure I'm applying. Go back to the roof. They contested is my dash. Gotta walk into the ulti here. The cloak and dagger ulti. Gotta farm my ulti. Look how fast I got it. Gonna wait. Putting magic. Alright, got the Mega over here. Disengage. Okay, I gotta wait it out, unfortunately. Can't really get. Going back to the ulti. Don't need to use my ulti because I killed one and they're disengaging. Seems like we're winning the fight, so we're all good. The applying pressure. And again, constantly using my shurikens. Every time I have them, sometimes I'll hold on to them. That's a mistake. I want to use my shurikens every time that I have them within range. Now, of course, I'm not going to use them from here because it doesn't reach them, as you can see. I'm still going to be applying pressure. Sitting on the up angle is waiting. There's no point for me to actually close distance because it's too much of an open space for me to contest.
I need time to heal. What a difference. Farewell.
And I close the distance here.
We are undefeatable!
Step aside.
Ah, I clicked my ulti. It was way too greedy. I forgot there was a health back there. I think I got a little bit too greedy. I could have maybe used my invisibility and then just disengage. My team is doing really well. I'm happy. I misplayed that. I think that I should have not engaged the Hela there. Should have maybe engaged somebody else.
I need time to heal.
Again, using shurikens. This guy's low. He can die. Shooting his shield down.
Us against the world!
Out of sight.
Leave them to
By the eye of Agamotto!
Healing magic. Lovely.
bring
I'm gonna use
on the
ulti. Never mind. Probably not. Oh, I don't have my ulti because I stopped it, but it's fine. I'm gonna play in this. In our cloak and dagger ulti.
Magneto!
Out of sight.
Disengage quickly. First, I'll apply pressure. Which is my shurikens here.
Require help.
Down to 30 seconds!
Disengaging grab to the roof.
Farewell.
Fine. Engaging grab to the health back. Okay.
Healing magic. Lovely.
Let's perform my ulti as fast as possible.
Defend what is ours.
Ah, maybe I spent a little bit too much time in the air. But I try to get an angle behind them. Either way, constantly on the off angle, constantly trying to shoot, using natural cover to my advantage, using one dash to disengage every time I have my shurikens, trying to do this combo. If I can't do the combo, I'll just use them like separately. It's fine not to always use the combo. You can just shoot and then use the shurikens, etc, etc. Invisibility, mostly to close open spaces with distances. You can see, and or disengage to the dash, so I won't be able to die almost surely.
Better stop that
My
vehicle.
ulti. Have to play a little bit faster. Again. Disengage. You see I got pushed in, so what I did is use my dash out to safety, and because I dashed into an open space, of course what I did is click my invisibility. Dashing up, using my ulti, probably forcing ulti myself. Bubbles. Perfect for me, using invisibility, not dying. Disengaging, don't want to get
By
clipped.
the eye of
Uh-oh.
Agamotto!
unleash the Vishanti's power.
We are
Probably focus on support.
unstoppable!
Engaging quickly. Have my dash, so I'm okay. Two words. Uh-oh, we missed the cloak and dagger ulti, but I'm disengaging quickly. Remember the health pack, sitting on the angle. At least trying to.
Lovely.
Have to wait until my dash is back.
Better stop that vehicle!
Uh-oh. That's not good. Go back to cover. I messed up my dash, but it's okay. Oh my, I got pushed. It's fine. I'm coming back to the health pack and again engaging from the off angle.
Lovely.
Being really annoying about it.
Farewell.
Engaging with invisibility.
Require help.
Only 60 seconds left! Us against the world!
Trying to really get my ulti. Oh, that was so close. Nice try. Cloak and dagger ulti finishing up. Go for the kills.
Your story
I start the cloak and dagger ulti and then I pop my ulti. When should you use your ulti? When usually you want to force defensive ulti before they use the defensive. So pay attention to their defensive ultis, and the best way for you to track your ulti is to ask a simple question what did they use their ulti? If the answer is I don't remember, I don't know, they probably have it. If you can for sure say they use their ulti, it's probably a good time to use your ulti because they don't have it. If you don't know or don't remember, they have enough time to build it. Sitting on the off angle.
I need time to heal.
We
Engaging
are
quickly to cover. Forcing ultis for some reason.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Have invisible and dash and fine.
I require help.
Oh my.
I need time
Disengaging quickly to the cover. And they use, of course, the invisible woman ulti, which is fine. Gotta wait a bit. Don't think I can do much, unfortunately, here. Can only shoot a bit, but you know what? Light pressure, light pressure. Okay, I managed to do something here. Perfect. Oh, I was about to dash up and then use my ulti, but I was controlled the upping. I was very patient about it. I was so patient about how I played there, and it almost worked out. If I managed to, I mean, the Magneto made a great play by pushing me away. Very, very good.
Now
Let me
might
just
be
take
a
you
good
back.
time to stop them.
I was sitting on the offense, just waited for my team to make contact, apply pressure to distract them. I mean, the point of going to the offense is not always about getting a kill. It's also about distracting the enemies and divide their resources. This is kind of a main thing that you want to do with it.
Better stop that vehicle.
Pretty sure they have support ultimates, but oh, let's just go be
Only
annoying.
60 seconds left.
Got one.
Out of sight.
Disengaging quickly.
Step aside.
Got my kill.
Any time to heal.
Made him go back a bit. Now back to the damage because my team is fighting. I can allow myself to sit AFK.
Here they come now.
Forcing ultis probably, yeah. There's ultis, one comes from ultis, forcing ultis. Usually I'd like to wait, but as you can see, they're just holding ultimate.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Dash out of it. Oh man, I didn't expect him to die that fast. Maybe I could have dashed out. Maybe I had. Could have invisibility. Not trying to do anything special. Maybe try to set up.
The final 10 seconds.
Magneto should have pushed him.
Better stop that vehicle.
Okay, he did that to block us from taking. I need to grab the Mega before engaging. They don't let us
You'll have to
take the
keep
point, but they
fighting
lost their range. I'm not sure if it was worth it, but I have to guess it's gonna. Actually, not even sure what is happening here. I kind of walked into an open space in front of a bunch of enemies and died. Not gonna lie, it is looking kind of rough, but playing Psylocke in triple support is probably the hardest thing that you can play against. But it's not over until it's over, right? Still gonna try the best of my abilities. I think I'm doing pretty damn good work, all things considered, so let's try to win the attack
My
here.
order chip
But pay attention, I'm never like stacked behind my team. I'm always creating a separate angle, making people look at me, people use cooldowns on me, people ult me. Just, you know, push people away from good positions, etc, etc. Constantly using my shurikens, that's leaving a dash out. My disengage is pretty smooth. I think I died more times than I'd like to, but consider, like, you know, I have the lowest deaths in the server, I mean, on the team, and I probably have the most amount of damage, and I have the most amount of kills, so I think that overall, performing pretty well. I'm happy with my performance. It's not always about winning and losing, it's about how you perform.
This is awesome.
If you lose and you're happy with your performance, it's fine. Just like, you know, go on to the next one, you can win. What matters, you can win more than you lose. It's not about winning all the games, because nobody can win all the games.
All you need to do is capture the
Checking the
mission.
roof here, scouting.
Got it?
My personal recommendation, by the way, like, even things are not working, the best thing you can do is not swap. Why? Because even if you lose the game,
Here they come
at least you've learned something. Pretty good.
Any time to heal.
And I clear the roof from them, or at least try to.
Farewell.
Using invisibility to disengage, grab the Mega, it's fine. Fight starts, I actually need to go clear the high ground, because if I don't... Oh, okay. Okay, he did mirror his smart play by pushing me down. I'm surprised he did that. He played it pretty good, you know, this pretty high elo. High Grandmaster. Let me go try to create a separate angle. Kind of move.
That's better.
Oh my god, that was an amazing bubble, I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Probably going to die, so I might as well just leave. We lost 2, so I'm disengaging a bit, but it doesn't mean the damage necessarily stops.
Healing magic. Lovely.
Oh, I can't hit him. Time my ulti. They use cloak and dagger ulti. Have to wait until Mega before I go. I'm gonna go select cloak and dagger ulti. The first match ulti is fantastic. Okay, good.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Okay.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Engaging back to the angle.
Down on their heads.
Oh my.
I require help.
Okay, I have another dash. It's fine. Can I keep doing damage? From the angle. They're really low. Die. Perfect. Flying first from the off angle. Dashing up so I don't die. Oh, we're fine. We capped the point. Or at least I think so, yeah. So constantly try to apply pressure on the off angle. Constantly try to force, like, support the ultimate. Force support is my ultimate. Not an ideal option, but when they have triple support, I'm very rarely going to find timing as to where I can have my ultimate. We don't have any ultimates. Again, poking, poking, poking. 5 stars. I'm gonna get healed before I go. And then, I'm not sure what I'm trying to do with that one. Okay, I'm going to close this quickly.
I need time to heal.
Low, getting healed, going back to the damage. Gonna try to separate from my team in a second. With my shurikens, of course. This guy's low. Blind pressure again from the off angle. Perfect. Perfect. Already no complaint. Getting healed. I used 2 dashes to disengage. 1 dash I thought I could kill him, but apparently I couldn't. It's fine, you know. Can't always get the kill. Make sure you disengage in the second one. Don't be greedy. Trying to follow up on the damage. Oh my, he's getting healed so much. I might go early here because they might not have supporters. I'm pretty sure they have cloak and dagger rules or something. I'm applying pressure from the off angle using natural cover, but extending it open spaces. Okay, for the ulti is fine. Force 2 support ulti, perfect. Engaging quickly. Not giving anything for free. Just engaging back to my team. Ah, my bad. I was kind of like out of my line of sight and support. I tried to dash back because I thought my supports were gonna be there, but they weren't, which was my bad. Should have paid more attention. Cloak and dagger ulti. I used to dash just to get back into the fight quickly because they need me. Perfect. Fine stuff. Fine. Again, using my reckless when I have it. The shuriken. Flying pressure. These guys should die. Fantastic. Phenomenal. Oh, I mean, I might have been greedy and overextended. I didn't pay attention to this swap to Psylocke, but it's fine by me, you know. I got the kill on Mantis. Try to continue like applying the pressure. You know, fight is over. It doesn't mean that you stop doing damage. You don't just sit on the court. You go set up. You go to damage. After the fight, try to clean him up. Get ult charge. Perfect. Dude, the scroll girl is getting so many ultimates. I can say. I'm applying pressure here. No reason for me to off and go there because it's just holding a choke point. Surprised that I got hit by that. Disengaging with invisibility. Train's probably going to ulti. I didn't pay attention. Where's my cloak and dagger? What the hell? Almost played it. After this ulti, I probably can go. Yeah, I'm not gonna go 5 and 4 and 2. Probably not the smartest thing ever. Okay, they use the portal ulti. I know they have more, but I have to kind of use mine. At least first in this game. Flying pressure from the off angle. Look how you to a natural cover. And going to set up pretty quick. I know I'm not full, but there's a health back here, so it's not that big of a deal. What I wanted to do. Just engaging quickly.
I unleash the Vishanti's power.
Guy's by himself, fine by me.
Disappear! You're mine. I need time to heal.
Not sure what I was trying to do, but I just heard him go in, so I just went for it. Have cloak and dagger ulti, gonna dash behind. So he can shield all of us. If he shields my team, he cannot shield me. If he can shield he cannot shield my team. I actually don't want to feed him. This guy's pretty low. Need to focus on whatever is happening here. my, it blocked his ulti. I was kind of looking for the Psylocke. I got a little bit tunnel vision there at the end, but I knew she was 1 HP. Either way, I said it's not over until it's over. That's exactly what I said, but I'm gonna keep what I'm doing consistent. It's not like, oh my god, we're losing, I need to play different, I need to change my playstyle. No, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing the same way, which is exactly what I'm saying. I'm off-angling, I'm doing, constantly using shurikens, constantly shooting, constantly applying pressure, rotating around the fight, using one dash to disengage, and just do it better. Like, if it didn't work on the first time, and the first round we just kind of got stomped, it's because I didn't perform well enough. And it's all about constantly doing it and improving upon it, because the fundamentals is what carries your game. There's no combo or like some shtick or some magic that can help you rank up. It's just about doing the fundamental things consistently and do them well. Faster, better, stronger.
Just the same.
Now in boxing, there's left, there's right, you know? You can't just do there's no backflip punch or some crazy aikido that you can do to beat the enemy. No, it's about doing the left, right, hook, body hooks, you know, flips. These are the fundamental works of boxing. Whoever does them better wins. It's not about some secret tech or secret move or like the style Mike Tyson, you know, the peekaboo style.
Starts in 5,
It's not Floyd's Philly shell.
2, 1.
Even at their styles, they still do the fundamentals. They just found a unique way that kind of works for them, but it's still the same fundamentals. Either way, controlling the off angle here, not letting them have it.
I expect we will face each other.
Not engaging them over there. Uh-oh.
Here they are now.
Oh, he's just fighting up. Yes. I don't know what is happening. Everything's breaking up. Yeah, part. He wants to fight. Trying to shoot the support instead of tank, because I'm never going to do anything to these tanks with supports, but because it's the only one in my face, kind of forced to shoot him. Either way, still controlling the angle, but still shooting. I'm not letting myself like, oh guys, you don't know I'm here. I'm shooting. He's by himself. I control the angle. I've got a close distance here. Disengage with a dash. It's okay. Final 10 seconds. They're panicking. You know. When they're panicking, my job to apply pressure. Oh my! I dashed at the wrong spot. I can't believe he was there. I saw that my that's so unfortunate. I saw that they all got discorded or like the purple by my cloak and dagger. So what I did was try to go behind them and kill whoever was low. They were super low. We could have killed them. Actually, they're using support ultis, which is good. I can just go with another one.
By the eye of Agamotto!
Unleash the Vishanti's power.
Using my ultis to try to clean them up. Perfect. That was just kind of unfortunate what happened. So I had the right idea in mind. Just unfortunately, the enemy Psylocke was ulted that corner, just kind of held me back. So again, my cloak and dagger used the wall. They were all low, trying to run away. They're all blind. I tried to cut them from the off angle, try to wrap them from behind, round them from behind, just kill them, finish the kills. Would have probably won the fight. Just like unfortunate, I only had like one dash, and Psylocke was there at the time. It is what it is. But there, I noticed that he used 2 support ultimates. I'm like, immediately, let me click my Q. He'd have the kills. But again, constantly shooting, constantly doing the combo of like shoot, wait for the second shot, shurikens, pull back the shurikens immediately, and then do another shot or like a dash. Depends on the situation. You can dash in unless you can only dash in when you know for a fact you're not going to die. That's the only time you should dash in, or when you have a dash out. So let's say I have 2 dashes, somebody's low, I just do this. Oh, it doesn't work. Bye bye. But it's very important that when you dash out, it's always going to be like to natural cover or you know, closed areas or back to your team where you can heal. Like it doesn't really help. So let's say this is a big open space and like you're fighting here and you do this, you can still get shot. Playing fundamentally sound Psylocke, and that's exactly how you need to play in order to win games. Yeah, you don't have to be as fast as me, but in order for me to win a GM, I kind of have to perform at a certain level. But let's say if you're silver, plat, diamond, doesn't really matter. And you can do it slower and still win. Promise you, can. If I play 50 times, 50% the speed I'm doing right now, I'm gonna perform significantly better. I'm gonna clear the angle over there. I have another dash, I can clear the angle here. Yeah, exactly. I forced him off the high gun, which lets out have the angle. He's low. Gonna keep the angle, gonna force the off angle here. Again, I'm applying so much pressure. This guy I know is under, so what I'm gonna do is just a simple thing. He's dead. Again, from the off angle, like, what is happening? Sitting behind the wall until his ability's over. Using my combo. I mean, not combo, sorry, just dash. Perfect.
This is real firepower!
And we'll win. So, you see what I did? I forced Magritte off the high ground by taking away his off angle. And then I circle around them until I landed on support, so it's like lagging behind. I just rotated around the fight to go to the off angle and was ready as soon as my teammate caught that. Boom! I went in, applied so much pressure because the enemy support was not paying attention. Why wasn't he paying attention? Obviously, because he was like, you know, healing their tanks and healing the other DPS and paying attention to my team. People can't look at every direction at once. That's the power buff angling. When they're not paying attention, you attack them. Or if you want them to pay attention to you so your team can attack them, that can also work. So this is how you carry Psylocke to the point that it almost feels like you're cheating. If you like my videos, subscribe. Watch all my other videos. I have a bunch of guides and new ones coming up. So